Wake up, wake up, wake up. If you ain't been up already, man. I think we just witnessed the reinvention of the evolution of Manny Pacquiao. I thought that Scooter would have had a chance of boxing and being technical with this guy, but there's no getting around this guy. I don't see any style that's currently available at bantamweight to 130 that could contend with this guy. This INOUE is really the monster. He's the truth, man. He was just too much. The speed was too much. The aggression was too much, and it's not like reckless, abandoned aggression. It's controlled aggression. He got mean intentions when he's in that ring. He might be a nice guy outside of it and all of that. However they try to sell him, they selling him just like Manny Pacquiao, in the sense that he's a humble guy outside of the ring and very respectful. But you could tell everything, and he even got a little bit of brash and cockiness to him that Manny Pacquiao didn't really have. And I think it was in the second round or something like that. He was showing Fulton that he's just too fast for Fulton. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that Fulton, when he got in the ring with INOUE, he realized that it was a different level, like the speed, the power, because Fulton's entire offensive output was dead in the water. He didn't even seem like he was trying to mount a offensive comeback or offensive output. To me, what's troubling is I don't think he had any game plan going forward. I don't think his game plan was to take him into the deep waters and drown him. I don't think Fulton, after the ninth round, would have just started putting a bunch of punches together and risking it. I think Fulton just was gonna go 12 because he realized that this guy was really just out pointing him, out jabbing him, getting there first, and definitely had more power than him. That's a star-making performance. All credit to Stephen Fulton for going over to Japan and risking it, risking his O, risking his belts. Without people willing to take these losses and willing to risk it, boxing is dead in the water. So all respect to Stephen Fulton, all respect to INOUE for putting on a show, man. With all the controversy about raps and I hear little murmurs about performance enhancing drugs and things of that nature. I don't want to, until he gets popped with something, I don't want to engage in that type of conversation, because you take away from the fighter's hard work. If what happens if he never pops? What happens if he isn't on anything? You know what I'm saying? So let's not go down that road and try to make excuses, because just skill-wise today, he beat Stephen Fulton and then put the exclamation mark on it with the power. If you guys see anybody that you think could beat this guy from bantamweight to 130, please put it in the comments. I don't think there's a soul at the lower weight class to beat this guy. I can't think of one person that could contend with that aggression, that quickness, and that power. And his IQ too. He's not like just a dumb fighter. He knows what he's doing. Even the knockdown, you can see it in the knockdown. He kept jabbing to the body, jabbing to the body, jabbing to the body. And he went with the jab to the body and threw that overhand. Fulton didn't even see it coming and damn near knocked Scooter's head off with that one. Yeah, this guy's the truth, man. So 2023 boxing continues, and this is the week of Spence Crawford. You get this fight the week of Spence Crawford, and it's something that you always will remember. If you woke up to see that fight or stayed up to see this fight this morning, it's something you always remember, because this is my first time watching a fight live in Japan. First time ever, and it was a cool experience. It's just something that I know I'll remember for years to come. No shame in Stephen Fulton going over there and taking the L. Come back home to your family. Get back in the gym if you feel like it, and draft up a new plan. But I don't see any reason for a rematch. I don't know. One of my friends asked me what's next for Fulton, and I have no idea what's next. Maybe the Figueroa rematch, because it was such a close fight and controversial on some level. He could probably rematch Figueroa, but we see what's going on with INOUE. INOUE is going for undisputed at this division. This is going to be the third division that he's undisputed at, because he's getting those two last belts. After a performance like what he showed today against a fighter like what he showed today, It could be Akhmadaliev, it could be whoever it is. He's gonna run those lower weight classes for years to come. And I could see him moving up to 130 and keeping that athleticism and that power, because that power is real power. It's not like fluky power. It's real power. So shout out to INOUE. Just too good, just too much, too fast, too aggressive, too powerful today for Steve Fulton. But you live to fight another day. Enjoy this victory, INOUE, and we'll see what's next. SparCenter, man. You know we got a lot of content for everything, for the weigh-ins, for the press conference, for the arrivals even, which I believe is today. The arrivals are supposed to be today. I plan on doing some sort of content discussing it, and and just leading us all the way up to Saturday, which is going to be a masterful fight. I just don't know. After watching today, it's like skills really does pay the bills, and now you wonder if Terrence Crawford's skills would just be enough to overcome everything that Errol has in terms of pressure and relentlessness and things of that nature. It really gives you food for thought. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Kosi from SparCenter checking out. Blessings, everybody.